The Harlem Globetrotters play ball for the troops in Afghanistan. We're going to talk to one of those players up next. All right, you know the sound. Sweet Georgia Brown, theme music of the Harlem Globetrotters, the iconic basketball team that's been entertaining audiences around the world for more than 80 years. The Globetrotters took their crazy antics, amazing skills to Afghanistan this holiday season to perform for the troops. Long ball shooter Firefly Fisher, he was among the players there. Fisher's in his third year as a Globetrotter, and he's joining us live from New York. Hey, good to see you. What you got? Let me see your skills.
How's everything?
Hey, good. Let me see that move. Nice, sweet. I remember from back in the day. So you were there for a couple weeks. How was your trip? Tell us about it.
It was great. We actually played 10 games on our annual military tour, and 2 games were in Afghanistan. One was in Bagram, one was in Jalabad. Then we played in other places as well, such as Kuwait, Bahrain, Djibouti, and the UAE. So it was a great experience. I'm happy I was on it.
You make it look easy when you have that ball spinning. She had that ball spinning on her finger there. What does this mean for some of the men and women that you met over there?
It means a lot because, you know, the Globetrotters are not around our family as much because we're gone for about 9 out of the 12 months. So we can kind of relate to the troops in some way with not being around our family for the holiday season. So anytime we can go out there and take some time out of our busy schedule to put a smile on their face, that's what it's all about. And I'm just happy that I was a part of it. Tell
us a little about those uniforms there. It's a little different. You got camouflage going on.
Oh, yeah. I have one right here, actually. And, you know, I'm happy that I was able to wear one of these camouflage uniforms that were actually custom for the troops, and they definitely loved it. You know, it's a little different from our traditional red, white, and blue uniforms, but it just added a little flavor to the Harlem Globetrotters, and the troops loved it. They were actually trying to take mine away, but I told them I needed to stay on the team.
And I understand you actually ran into somebody who you knew, who you didn't even expect, who was there actually on the ground in one of the troops. Is that right?
Yeah. I actually graduated from Kingston High School in 2004, and I went to school with somebody named Jorianne Garcia, who's actually a troop in Afghanistan, and it was a great experience to be able to run into him after 8 years. I really didn't know what to expect. He really enjoyed it. He contacted me on Facebook and asked me if I was going to be there because he saw posters of the Harlem Globetrotters. And I told him I was, and you know, now this is going to pave the way for us to keep in touch with each other a little bit more than 8 times, or 8 out of 8 years, or only one time.
That's pretty cool. Tell us finally, you know, this is a group that's been around for more than 80 years. I remember them as a kid. I just loved you guys. How do you become a Harlem Globetrotter? How do you do that? Is it really hard?
Yeah, it is hard. You know, this is something that's been around for 87 years, and it's not easy to do. Everybody sees the tricks that we do every single day, but they don't know the type of commitment, the dedication that we have to do in order to be a Harlem Globetrotter. And at the same time, we're all great basketball players. We actually start our tour coming up on December 26th, which is called the You Write the Rules World Tour, where the fans can go on HarlemGlobetrotters.com and they can actually vote the type of things that they want to see us do. That can go from 2 balls at the same time, double the points, the 4-point shot that we have this year. You know, it's just a great way for us to interact with the fans and for them to see the type of things that we're able to do a little bit more.
Yeah, I like that around the back move. That's pretty slick as well. All right, well, Fisher, thanks. It's great seeing you. Love the work that you do, and of course, you know, just visiting the guys, the men and women out there, it means the world to them as well. Good to see you.
Yeah, thanks for having me, and I hope to see you real soon at a game.
All right, I'll be there.
All right, take care.
Thank you. But what happens?